It took place in an ordinary subway, an accident that took the lives of 56 people, although the total death count still remains unknown to this day. Being involved in the incident, you awaken to see a scene before you of blood and rubble laying scattered about, and somewhere, lurking in the darkness, a horrible presence. The Tokyo Mesh is a large underground structure built by Japan during the war. Its occupants now, menacing residents who have fled from the life above the surface to a new one below. In a state of panic, you find yourself confused and lost from the tracks ahead of you in the subway. Now in the mesh, lost in the labyrinth of a dungeon, it is up to you to find your way out to the surface above. In a state of panic, you find yourself all turned around and away from the tracks you were originally following. Now, faced with the mesh and its underground labyrinth of tunnels, it is up to you to find your way out to the other side, to the surface and its safety. Little did you know that your efforts would be futile. Desperate to defend yourself, but lacking any offense, when attacked, your only option is to run. Various partners offer their aid, but little did you know that it is how you utilize that help which will determine your fate. You run constantly in the darkness, trying to get away. You try, you run with all your might, fearful, terrified of what might await you at the other end. Is it life? Or rather, is it death? The only thing you know for certain is that an unimaginable horror is about to begin.
I see. So, you are the one that will be the next prince of darkness.
Hell Knight. This is probably one of the most overlooked games released back on the PlayStation 1. Most certainly a true hidden gem on the console. The story is told in small chunks and doesn't have many details within it, and working out what is going on is pretty trivial. You'll be forced to focus on curiously exploring an often empty world. However, all this helps add to Hell Knight's experience, creating a fear of isolation and constant dread for the unknown. You have to avoid the one and only enemy in the game. It's truly terrifying, and its only purpose is to slaughter any living thing. This enemy is a humanoid-like monster that continually mutates and becomes more of a threat as you progress. You can find other companions to help you in your escape, however, they also act as extra lives in the game, and can be killed off by your failures at any time, leaving you truly alone and scared. They? Oh, it's a typo. We're already getting scary. Well, doesn't this make for a truly bleak and horrifying experience? But can this game install in us a sense of fear, like such titles familiar to us as Silent Hill or Resident Evil? I'm assuming there are a few of you out there who doubt it. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh! Oh, he's coming to get me! Run! Run! That was a close one. Especially when I almost backed myself into a corner there. In the game, you can quickly look at the map, which, if I'm honest, might have been impossible to play the game without. You will definitely need it to navigate these dark and deadly corridors. Hell Knight is a very tense game. You always have to be on the lookout for danger. You always have to be ready to run away. In fact, the lack of defense and offense makes you feel a little bit naked when running around these dark corridors. Especially since the music and sound direction in the game does its job exceptionally well. It's pretty impressive for the time, and many future games would copy this style.
Wait a moment, Scruffball. The style of the game makes you feel naked. That's terrible. The monster doesn't have to see that. The only people that should see you naked is your wife, your mother, and possibly even your doctor. Oh, and your best friend. Remember that time in the Year 9 gym class? Do you remember that time when...
Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down there. We don't need to talk about that. There are people watching. Let's just move on, shall we? Ah! There's really no need to jump out on my screen like that, dude. I mean, what the hell? You're just trying to give me a heart attack?
That siren a few minutes ago? Probably means the mess has gone into emergency mode and it is locked down. Which means we're all in a lot of trouble. None of us know anything about security systems. It would think we're all intruders too. That means we're all gonna die. just like a little bugs. It's the end. We're all gonna die. Just like bugs. It's the end. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Well, thanks for the vote of optimism. Shall I just wait here to die then? Anyway, now we have arrived in the mesh itself, the game is really going to start to pick up from here, so we constantly need to be on our guard. What am I doing drinking at a time like this? What kind of a stupid question is that? Any time is a good time for a drink. You should try it. It will change your life, I'll tell ya. Well, I can't say I don't agree with the guy. There's a bar up there called the Underground Romance. Brilliant! If we're all going to die, why not head to the pub anyway? Although, to get there, we have to go through a very dark, narrow, creepy underground passageway with a lot of unnerving noises all around us. I'm creeped out. Everyone else probably should be too. Frightened, man? More like frightening, man. People need to stop jumping out at me like this. Jesus. I mean, look at that guy's face. That's what true horror looks like. Look at the structure of his head. So we walk into the bar to find this serial killer guy. He's wearing a blue coat for some reason, and I assume he's going to help us on our journey. And it's at this point that I've realised I may just have to do some backtracking in the game to get further. It looks like it's time to plunder back through that pitch black corridor again. At least I sort of know what I'm doing, I guess. I can hear spooky monsters, and this really does add to the terrifying atmosphere. But I can't help but think the area is safe, you know, as I've already wandered around this area pretty much. Unfortunately, this isn't the only dark corridor I'll have to walk through, as there is another one directly after it. No worries, at least I know I'm doing the same as before.
No! He just came out at me from the darkness, out of nowhere. There was absolutely nothing I could do about it. And he knew it. I don't have lightning bolt reaction times. I'm feeling pretty hurt by that.
There's a flight of stairs leading down. Do you want to go down the stairs?
No thanks. I think I'd probably just prefer to stare down them instead.
I guess there's no choice for now, but to go down the stairs.
So, if that's the case, why the hell did you give me the option to go down them in the first place? I didn't have a choice. Don't give me the choice.
Is that... Oh no, it's him! Quick, run! Gotta go fast! Quick, turn around, run! Go! Go faster! Don't look back! Run! Run! Run!
Vicky, is he going to be okay?
Hard to tell. Maybe he'll be alright. No. It's too bad. Bam! And it will all be over. Chomp, chomp, chomp. He will be eaten up.
That's too bad. He's going to be killed and eaten up.
That's okay, guys. You don't need to worry about me. Anyway, I've heard that this livestock level is something of a giant maze. I could end up getting lost, and it might take me a very long while to navigate. But hey, as long as I don't run into you guys again, I don't mind if it takes several hours.
So now what we apparently need to do in the game is find something called the Holy Ring Cult. A group of individuals who possess access to the only elevator in the Tokyo Mesh. Naturally, we want to use it to get back to the surface of the world and finally back to safety away from that hellish nightmare creature that has been chasing us down throughout the game. Now, we are getting deeper and deeper into this game, and it offers us brand new challenges, such as areas with stairs to multiple different levels, slidey floors made of ice, obscure puzzles where you might have to search multiple different rooms in order to obtain what you need to finish the puzzle. There are a few more interesting changes in the gameplay as well, in order to give the game a bit more of a learning curve.
So, that was the hidden gem known as Hell Knight. That game is really, really special. Wait. What was that sound?
We're gonna die! We're gonna die!